All right, so right now it's the dual meet right here against Cornell versus Lehigh right here, and it actually looks a really good dual meet. The match I'm about to watch right now. It's the 125 pounders between Cornell and Lehigh, and I saw a little like clip of it a little bit, and I'm like, this looks pretty good. So I'm gonna commentate on this one actually. I never wrestled 125 pounds, so I don't really know exactly everything, but this looks pretty good overall. So he starts right here. You can see him immediately gets that shot over there, gets the headlock right there. Try to snap him down a bit. And let me actually move this a bit because I want to see the whole match. Let me turn down this volume actually down. Yeah. So now you can just hear me exactly. So you can see him right now. They're both just, moving around. Lightweights are, kids at this weight class are really quick. And it's a lot more of a different game compared to 197, the weight class I wrestle at. It's like completely, you can see it right there actually. He almost gets a slide by there, but doesn't get fully. And you can see him now. They both, I think the Cornell has the underhook. I can't see that fully yet. The Lehigh is grabbing his knee. I think the Cornell guys got the underhook, and the Lehigh kid had the knee, so he couldn't really do anything with the underhook. The reason why he was grabbing the knee was because underhooks in college are so crucial. Like sometimes when people get underhooks, it's like game over basically. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and you see Lehigh's right there. He got that single leg, but he has that leg over there. But the Cornell kid's doing really well defending him now. He's trying to get the pancake in, trying to move that arm and trying to get his balance down so he can pancake him. You can see right now he's grabbing that arm, that wrist, and can't really get anything off that. You see the Lehigh's kid tried to get behind him, but couldn't really get anything. And now minute 54, you can see him now both getting back to the circle now and gets back at it. You can see the pace is really quick right now, and maybe it's usually like this. I don't really watch a lot of 125 pounders, but I saw the start of the match. And I'm like, this match looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to see how the background was and everything like that. There's a whole like dance thing going on as well. I'm not too sure what that's about. I have no idea why. There's like you would expect it. Cornell wrestling. They would have a lot more. I don't know. It looks a little all over the place, but I think this is like a dual meet tournament. I mean, like a tri meet or something like that. I don't think this is the main dual meet. Maybe could be really wrong about that, but it's a little weird seeing them all doing this whole thing. So you can see him right now. I have no idea what he's doing from here right now. The Cornell kick got behind, but it was out of balance. You can see him. They're both warriors right now. They're both fighting till the last second. They're fighting for the whistle. Like you can see him right now, and I think who's I think the Lehigh kid's bleeding or something like that. Maybe I don't really know, but Cornell's got a little bit of rest time, and you can see they're both really pushing the pace right off the whistle. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're like stalling or anything, or like backing up or things like that. They're both going after each other, and this is what a lot of these dual meets are in college. About the kids constantly going after each other, and that's why stamina, and like technique is so important because you see right here, you can see all this right now. You can see him constantly grabbing the wrist and stuff like that. It looks like little small things, but these small things make such a huge impact. You see right now, the Lehigh kid's got the leg right here, but you can see the Cornell kid. You see how well he's defending that right there? And I think Lehigh Mike actually, it looks like he's gonna wait. Yeah, he got it. Wait, did he get it? And right there, wait. Oh my God! See, that's what I'm saying right there. You see this Cornell kid? He's fighting so hard right now. That's crazy right there, that flip. I might actually make that into let me see what time that is. 4:32 right there. And yeah, that was a crazy flip right there. Yo, I'm gonna start watching like a little bit more matches. This helped me a lot now because that was crazy. I'm like, I've never seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen it like that sometimes, but I don't really see that daily. I mean, hopefully my thing, like I'm making daily videos, so hopefully that's pushing it out there because you don't really see anyone giving any wrestling stuff, like doing any wrestling clips, stuff like that. So I'm filling up the gap right now. Lehigh kid, I think chooses bottom, or the Cornell kid maybe chose top. In high school, it was like I always chose bottom. I always felt like bottom was the best because high school there was no riding time, so it didn't matter. But in college, like riding time's like it's like a 2 point thing. Like if you don't get out, you lose. Like the other opponent gains a point, and it's like you don't get a point. So it's almost like he gains 2 points in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But the Lehigh kid escaped, and you can see him now. They're both just really just really just getting loose, you know what I'm saying? Not really trying to push it too hard, the pace. And I'm trying to see something. What's going on here? You see his headgear is almost like falling off. I don't know what this is about. Hopefully the Gmail thing didn't pop up. Notification came up. I don't have that app, by the way. I'm just letting you know. They keep emailing me. I deleted that app a while ago. It's not beneficial or anything like that. I only use it to text other friends. I don't use that for any weird stuff. But I don't know why I'm talking about that while I'm commenting this. They're not doing anything right now. That's the only issue. They're just like, I don't know. They're just grabbing each other's head, trying to find a setup. You know what I'm saying? Especially these guys as well. You saw before that flip. Like, you can't shoot on these guys. These guys are going to do some crazy stuff. So they got to find a really good setup. This match is looking really good. Cornell gets hit with a stall call. And, in high school and stuff like that as well. Nobody really cares about stall calls, but in college, like, when you get hit by a stall call, the opponents will be celebrating. It's such an important thing. Maybe not at the lightweights as much, but at the heavyweight, at the lightweights as well. Because college is some matches are such low scoring, and sometimes a match could get decided just by a stall call. You know what I'm saying? And at the heavier weights as well, it's a lot more harder to take down the guy and everything like that. So when you get a stall call and get a point off them like that, it's so beneficial. Especially because in the heavyweights, a lot of guys do constantly back up and don't have as much stamina compared to these guys. But you can see right now it's a minute left, and you can see the Lehigh kids. He's trying to find a setup and stuff like that. This match looks very even. And wait, is this the third period now? Wait, I'm confused now. I'm giving some terrible commentating right now. Yeah, I gotta stop being down on myself because I'm actually doing pretty good. It might be this board thing. So Lehigh's kid is riding the Cornell kid pretty well. You can see right here is now that the Lehigh kid looks a lot better than the Cornell kid. Why am I saying looks a lot better? I think the Lehigh kid's the better. It's a very even match, really. The Cornell wrestler is really good. You saw that sequence right there. You saw how the Lehigh kid mat returned him, and off the mat return he did a flip. That's not happening a lot. And you can see right there, Lehigh's trying to get a tilt or something like that. And you gotta be always careful with these tilts and stuff like that. And Lehigh gets another point, which is very crucial. He gets another point now. So even if this Cornell kid gets up, the Lehigh kid's still up now. You see, this is why the stall calls are so important. Like, because now he's up 2-0 now. And he can get riding time as well. So now he'll be up 3-0 as well with riding time as well. So it's very important for this Cornell kid to get up right now. But it's very hard because he chose because he's on bottom now towards the. I'm pretty sure this is the third period. It says right there second period, but I'm very confused on what exactly is going on here. So yeah, you can see right now the ref's yelling action, I think. Yeah, because the Cornell kid's just stalling. So the ref gets hit by. Ref gives another stall call, so the Lehigh kid gets another point because the Cornell kid just sit there. No, wait, what am I saying? No, the Lehigh kid was stalling, and the Cornell wrestler was. Wait, I'm confused. How did the Cornell kid get a stall? He got a stall, like a point, but I don't even think the ref gave a stall call. Maybe he did, but see now the Lehigh kid gets a little punished now. See, this is why it's so important that stall call, because now the Lehigh kid, it's literally the last 15 seconds. He needs to hold him down. You see right there, he drops the leg over there, and that's also a really crucial thing. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get the mat return or whatever it is, Lehigh kid. Now it's another stall. Wait, is it it's a lot of action, a lot of stuff going on here right now. But you can see right there, he drops the leg over there, and I'm not confused. I'm very confused on what's going on right now. Who's getting the point? Because the ref is raising, he's going like. Wait, that's the end. So the end up happening was towards the end of the match. The Cornell kid and the Lehigh kid both get hit with a stall call, and the Lehigh kid ended up winning.